Sagittarius, to your Astro Dice reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Ooh. Going straight into the first house, we have some, what is that? That is some Virgo energy going on with some Uranus. Nice. Okay, so going over here with Neptune, or I'm sorry, Uranus. Going over here to Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Wow. And doing it with some Virgo energy over here. We have the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So, really getting focused over here. And going straight into the first house, this is how others see you and you see yourself. So there is definitely some kind of enlightenment, something that's going on around you that is going to bring in this sudden change. It could be something you heard also from someone else. Somebody may have said something, hey, you know, I see that you were doing this or that, because of the first house. So it's the impressions you give off to other people. So they may have said something and it, like, boom, wakes you up. But definitely whatever is going on over here is, it's either, you know, it's the energy around you that is going to make you feel like you either, ooh, I'll have to see exactly what's going on. It's definitely going to make you jump, that's for sure. What action and which way it's going to make you jump is going to be how we're going to see it. Going straight into the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Yeah, it's definitely something that's coming from your family. It could be a family member or something about your family that wakes you up. It's some kind of back and forth energy going on. And something they weren't consciously aware of until they bring this to light. So what is it this family member or this situation with your family is bringing to light? Something you're not aware of. It is now being brought to your conscious attention. Clarify, please, on the family. Nine of Cups. Wish coming true. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Something that's coming to light over here is a wish coming true. Some kind of stability for your family. Some kind of satisfaction. Within this back and forth, it's like, yeah, new ways of communicating. Some kind of new idea. Boom, there's that awakening, that enlightenment. Something that you have wished for has come to your acknowledgement. Something, it just feels like it was kind of hidden. Intuitively, you just kind of wake up seeing this. This is definitely enlightenment. There is something going on over here where you're seeing this wish come true for your family. You may have thought that this wish was not going to come true, guys. I think that the lack of conscious over here is now made you aware that the wish is coming in for your family. Whatever that wish is, you guys know what you're wishing for your family. Yeah, the labor of your hard work, financial independence, becoming self-sufficient, a reward is coming through. Some kind of luxury for some of you. This is a card of luxury, a card of luxury. So you may have just, I just think that you were just not aware that it was coming in. And here it is. Spirit is like, here it is. You're not aware that this is actually coming to you, but it is. Huh? All your hard work and all of the, everything that you put in, you're being rewarded for. You guys have busted your butt for your family, did whatever it is that you needed to do, and here it is. There's a vast universe. Great gratitude. Well, there's the gratitude to the gratitude. You put in a lot of hard work, and the fear is now over. The anxiety is now over, because now you can see where you can patiently plan the action, and what you put into it is now all coming to you. This is a great time to reach out to others, and offer your support. It's a good time, for maybe they came in and offered support to you, however it is. And people are seeing you with the great rewards. So how is others seeing you? As being rewarded, as self-sufficient, as getting the financial independence that you are looking for, being able to travel to where you want to travel to. If you guys are, been wanting to travel, here you go. And they see this. They see that, you know what? You're coming up, and you're coming up in the world. The vast universe was almost like you were blocking yourself from your intuition, but then all of a sudden your intuition comes in, and boom, Uranus says, here it is. The vast universe says, do not give up on your manifestations. It does feel like you did take a lot of isolation time and alone time to really pour out these manifestations, to really work hard. You may have even worked really hard keeping yourself away from your family to attain the goals that you needed to attain, to get the knowledge that you needed, however it is. People might have said, hey, you want to go out to a party? And you're like, no, I'm really busy right now. I'm patiently planning. I'm doing my stuff. I don't have time for that. But the fear of all the hard work that you put into is now coming through. You are now feeling like you are mastering the steps that you are on. You are focused to the task and watching this task come through. Wow. So before, it just felt like it was really draining you. And you're going to feel a little drained at the mid-month, right? Even though you feel like your rewards are coming in, you're going to still continue to, put forth that best step. You see what I'm saying? You're still not giving up. It could be that, I see my small reward come in, and I know that my wish is coming in, but I have to keep going strong to get to exactly 100% where I want to be. Increase. Wow. Increase in money with a happy success at the end of the month. The new connections. There's no new connection at the end. It did feel like you may have had a new connection at the end of the month, but it feels like this new connection, it's really crazy. Why is it upside down? It's almost like maybe you had a new connection at one time. It's no longer necessary, so they kind of disappeared. Like they were there for a reason. Spirit sometimes puts people into our lives to help us. And then they go away just as fast as they come. Right? Because they're only there for a reason. So you could feel like, okay, so where did this person go? Where are you? Right? Because they were only here to help you maintain the happy success that you need. We're going to get into that. With the increase, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You do have the abundance because of that. Where you were starting to feel discouraged and despaired over the situation, it is now saying you do have the happy success. So, yeah. You released all the fear. There it is. By releasing the fear and the wishy-washiness and not sure what's going on, right? You're really attaining everything that you need. In this new supportive connection, you have the new beginnings. Wow, so as fast as they go away, you have somebody new coming in, or is it because you just have a new cycle? What is going on with that? It feels like you guys had somebody in your life and they just kind of disappeared. It was like they did what they were supposed to do, they helped you, and now they're gone. Yeah, they moved on. They've moved on. They're gone. They said, well, that's kind of a shame because I really like that person because they see that you're doing what you were supposed to be doing. They were there to have, to help you master your steps, help you, keep you optimistic, do whatever they're doing, and now you're going to realize they're gone. But you do have the new inspiration, new opportunities and growth. Yeah, it's like they're not, they were there for a purpose. It's just like that person, you meet somebody online or something, right? You guys are friends for a month or so, and then all of a sudden they just stop talking to you. They just stop talking, right? But they're like inspiring you, and they're pushing you along, and they're doing all these, wow, you're just doing such a good job, and you're so cool, and all of these things. And then all of a sudden it's just like, wow, we just stopped talking, right? It doesn't mean that they're really, really gone. It just means like the connection that you had with them is not as strong as it used to be. They just disappear. But you have to remember that, like I said, the universe puts people into our lives for these reasons, to inspire us, to make us jump, to wake us up. Right? They were there for our soulmate connection for a reason, to get to our goals, to keep us inspired. And then when the job is over, it's kind of like we just, right? So you might be writing them and then realizing that they're not texting back, right? Or realizing that you go to work and they put in their, you didn't even know they put in you don't even know they put in a 2 week notice. They didn't say anything, right? And all of a sudden they're gone. And you're like, wow, what happened to my buddy? Right? And that does happen. They just move on. They did. It's almost like you guys connected the way you were supposed to connect, and it's over. But they see you as fulfilling what you needed to fulfill. You see yourself as now getting what your rewards are. And that's just going to keep you going strong with new ideas, new success, making major breakthroughs, seeing the major breakthroughs coming through. I mean, look, you have 3 aces, 4, but this one was upside down because it was like kind of draining you, right? It was only kind of draining you because you weren't seeing, the results at the time, realizing that the vast universe is putting all of this together for you. So I know it sounds, it's like it's gonna hurt because like this friend you have, you're gonna be like bummed out, right? Like where'd they go? But just remember, be grateful that the universe brought this person to you, because I do believe that they were some kind of cornerstone to this manifestation process, to this successful process, one way or another. And they did something that they were supposed to do. And it's crazy because they won't even know that they did that either, right? Like I did, as crosswatcher, you're like, I did what? I didn't know, I just, I was just hoping they were doing good. I was just watching their tarot and, I'm so glad. But yeah, but you did what you were supposed to do. Yep. Domestic harmony, financial discipline. Just watch your domestic harmony, watch your financial discipline. I love the domestic harmony because you have the family over here and you're just like, maybe it was a little hectic trying to get over here. Maybe it was causing a little disharmony going on within your family life to try to do this. But you have the leadership over here and, that's it. You have the financial discipline. You have everything that you need. Yeah, see, there was a spiritual partnership that was taking place over here, and this is why this person was here in your life. They were here for a reason. Okay, that might not be for everybody, so if you know that that piece does not resonate with you, throw it away. Okay, throw it away. Okay, but for a lot of you, it's because they were helping you follow your dreams. They were here for a reason. Okay, here within your environment, they were placed within your environment for for you to do the task that you needed, to take on the dreams, to follow the dreams, to get you inspired. Right? Oh, that's so beautiful, my friends. Okay, until next time. Peace and love.